you can see we are back from Autorama. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Alright. Looks like we got a mess to clean up. We're going to start on this teardrop. We're going to get back on Putina and get her ready for the Hot Rod Power Tour. This teardrop's getting sold as soon as it's done. And we're going to build another one to match that. All in 90 days. But first I'm going to clean. You guys don't want to watch that. Be right back. Well, cleanup didn't last long, did it? It was clean for about an hour. Now we're dirty again. Alright. I like them. Nothing like a Steely with a cap, eh? Air ride. Got the little Chevy in there, dressed up to look like an Oldsmobile. There's the Dodge frame. That is the stock 54 Dodge kick-up back there. What makes it nice is if you're doing air ride, that is 16 inches of lift from the factory clearance that you can get between there. I did make the truck style, Chevy truck style arms for it. Quarter wall square tubing, 2-inch. From here up is that GM wagon subframe that the LT1 came out of. I just cut the whole front clip off the car, and amazingly enough, 23 inches up from the firewall, that's exactly the width that we needed to tie them in. No sidestepping, no crazy kick-ins or anything, kick-outs or anything like that. They are all fish plated and plug weld on all 4 sides. There is also basically a tube inside that tube where they meet. I had some 5x5 square quarter wall tubing, and it's about 6 inches long right over the joint there. There's only one joint. I didn't have to have 2 welds, like a weld here and a weld there, and make a plate or anything. There's only one joint. I slid that baby on there. It couldn't have turned out better for guessing. Got the airbags in, as you can see. It's on blocks on the front right now to stop it from going all the way down. The cross member is about an inch off the ground when she's all the way down. I didn't want this thing dragging. The body does sit an inch below the bottom of the frame anyway, so that's going to give us that much more. Dana 60 rear end, 200 R4 overdrive trans, mild cam, little bit of head work. We milled the heads. Bump us a compression, but I plan on putting a turbo on it, and a blow through carb, so I didn't want to go too radical on the build. Yeah, spent all 2 whole days sanding and cleaning that firewall, welding up a few little holes. It's gonna have a secondary firewall over that. The reason being is my engine has about 9 inches of clearance between this firewall and the distributor. Or cab forward design, or whatever you want to call it, on these old Dodges. Left me a lot of room. You can see my whole tranny bell housing on it. So I want to make a fake firewall come out to about here, and I'll do some bead rolling on it and stuff like that. I'm going to keep the vent. I may make it power like I did my last one. I don't know. All in all, dude, for a 54 Dodge, this thing is in great shape. I cut that out to do vent work in it. Got the patina going on, as you can see. Already christened her with a name. Started Frenching in the teardrop taillights. I'm also going to do a little intricate metal work around them. You see there, I started on the relief cut. Sorry about the camera angle. It's actually got a cutout that goes back in the quarter, like some of the old show rods did, street rods did it. And I started welding up the dash. I didn't want anything too crazy. I kind of wanted like a waterfall effect coming down from the windshield. A couple bead rolls here. The center piece there will be smoothed out and will actually go down to the floor and back between the seats for a waterfall console. There's my crazy little steering wheel we'll be putting in it. Yeah, I mean, for an Ohio, Michigan car, this thing is in pretty great shape. Like I said, cramming out this build to go on a Hot Rod Power Tour this year. That'll be cut out for a glove box. Of course, the driver's side will be cut out for the gauges. I really seriously thought about putting this baby right-hand drive just to mess with people, but it's been done, so I didn't. I do have to cut that area out completely from hump to hump, as well as right there in front of that cutout for the drive shaft. That's about the only modification in here I'll have to make. Steering column there, you can see just the GM. I'm using this wheel, not that wheel. Air gauges, air fuel mixture gauges, because it will have flamethrowers on it. Yeah, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus them 2. So 9 gauges. I'm going to fit some of them over there in front of the driver cockpit, and then some down the waterfall console, like I said. Stay tuned, guys. Autorama is over, and we're going to keep plugging away on that and get this baby rolling.